Alright guys, welcome to a new episode of Five Aside with Soccer Takes with AK.
Soccer Takes with AK again. Gee. Hey man, new location, bro.
New location, man.
Hey, new location vibes.
new takes, new energy, everything brand new.
Yeah, good day. Everybody's feeling good, man. EPL is I don't say it's back, but it's
We literally just had it.
That's what EPL 2 days ago, man. But you know when you lose, you just want to want to move on and then
quickly
to play again. But man, everybody's good, man. Good day. Everything looking good. Let's roll.
Anyway, the biggest thing that happened today was probably the World Cup.
Oh yeah, the World Cup draw, right?
World Cup draw. Coming from a Nigerian.
I'll let you have that one, bro.
in school when they are calling out.
I saw something on Twitter. Yeah, I mean on X. Someone said, "I'm waiting for the group they're going to place Nigeria in today."
Why I won't say, like back there when you're in school and they're having they're about to announce let's say Dean's list or something. You know that you're not in it.
Don't even try to think of it there, bro.
that feeling, that was me today. I'm like, bro.
I mean, I don't know. It's just that how you lay your bed. That's just the perfect scenario. You feel me?
They have embarrassed us.
It doesn't get worse than this, man.
Running their mouth.
Yeah, I mean, rightfully so. They have the right to do that. We didn't do our homework properly. Waited last minute. Always want to play calculator football every time. Yeah. You have the players there, the quality is there. Go and win your match. Yes, we know the FA.
Let's leave Nigeria.
Yeah.
So
because I'm going to lose focus.
Let's preview the games for the weekend.
Yeah.
I'm going to Villa Park. That has never really been that's never been a great hunting ground for Gunners.
Yeah.
For a while. I mean, last season I believe we won there, but it was not a win without its hiccups because I still remember Players' Day. Was it Callum Wilson? That's Villa striker, right?
Callum Wilson.
No. What is Villa striker? I keep mixing.
Are you talking about Oli Watkins?
Oli Watkins.
Okay.
All of them are the same genre.
Yeah.
Oli Watkins. I still remember his crazy miss. Hopefully, he continues in that form against us now.
I don't think so, bro. Well, he just got 2 goals, man, last match.
Hopefully, he doesn't even get a chance. Our defense doesn't to stop him from even getting a sniff at goal.
Let's see.
But that is definitely going to be a tough game. And without my Gunners hat, I probably would have predicted a draw, like a 1-1. But given that I can't really take off the hats, I'll go for Arsenal 2-1, and I expect them to, have their regular mid-block, contest, maybe be physical. I don't think anybody, because even Brentford are trying to be physical against us. Yeah. Like we predicted. Yeah. That's probably going to be the theme. Yeah. For teams going up against Arsenal. But yeah, it's going to be a tough game. They'll mid-block their way to try to press us and make life difficult for us. Hopefully stop us from playing our game and winning many set pieces. Because there's one thing, if you don't really stop us in midfield and we actually make our way into your 18 and start getting a lot of touches in your box, if we don't get chances through open play, we are going to get chances through the set piece.
True that.
So I know, I'm pretty sure Naim, who is a very, very good tactical coach, is going to try as much as possible not to have us have that much joy in their own part of the half, because that's where, if you allow us now play in your 18 or give us the opportunity to and space on the ball to actually get into your 18, the Arsenal team has the quality to hurt you one way or the other. Yeah, so they are going to try to stop it. But the question is if they can stop us from getting there. Chelsea to a good level kind of did, but I don't know. That's disrespectful. Villa is third, right?
Kind of did. It's crazy.
So I was going to say, I don't know if Villa can.
Kind of did. It's crazy.
Villa definitely has the quality to manage that, and they have so many times in the past. But we'll see. I would like to believe that the Arsenal now is not the same Arsenal is a much better Arsenal than previous iterations.
Okay.
And if you could beat them last season, I feel like if you could beat them, I'll beat uncomfortably last season.
Okay.
I want to believe this Arsenal, even without Gabriel and co, can even do better. And maybe, who knows, make it a comfortable victory. Can you imagine? I basically done a whole 180. Went from, oh my God, it's going to be very hard, to say we win easy.
That's football for you, man.
Well, yeah, let me not be disrespectful. It's going to be a tough game. But I think we can edge it. Because Villa, it's 8 out of 9. Is last 8 out of last 9?
They won 8 out of 9, yeah.
That would be a tough game. Rogers seems back to his best. Arguably, the starting 10 at the World Cup.
For England?
Yes.
Oh, that's a different conversation. Okay.
Arguably. I think that's who Tommy Tuchel likes best. So he's on form, for sure. Yeah. Well, it will be a good game, tough game. A lot of haters will have their eyes on that game, 100%. We know. You said you're going to.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Those prayers will not be answered. Arsenal is going to win. Yeah.
All right. So. Fair enough. Okay. Aston Villa, Arsenal. If there's any team if someone tells me that Aston Villa did beat Arsenal 2-0, you won't be surprised. I won't be surprised. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, I won't be surprised.
You understand? Because I've seen this Aston Villa team they've come from Paul Lambert, Dean Smith, Stevie G, and Unai Emery. You understand? Look at the trajectory and the growth they've had so far. You know, it's a team that Unai Emery has built over time. You know,
there's a lot more power.
There's
actually.
Power in that team. Yeah. There's synergy in that team. There's belief in, between the coach and the players now, and it shows every season. I think it's his 3rd season, if I'm correct. I don't know, but yeah. And the thing about this game is both teams are on form. Aston Villa 8 out of 9, they've won. Arsenal have not lost. I can't. At the fact, Arsenal stats is very simple. Just say they've not lost the Premier League game since Liverpool. You understand? Yeah. The confidence is high in both teams. You understand? Despite the injury woes that Arsenal is having in the defense, Saliba out, Gabriel out, Mascara out. So it's leaving you with Nkape and Timber
as the starting
center backs. But in spite of all that, like you saw your last game, you played Eze on the bench, Saka on the bench.
Very professional victory.
And then you guys came and still did the business. You understand, got the victory. But the beauty of this Aston Villa team is, if you look at their bench, they have a Champions League bench in that bench. Yeah, they have is it Marlon? Which is the highest goal scorer. Yeah, with 4 goals. They have Jadon Sancho on there. You understand? They have Bendia on there, who's like a super sub. He comes in and does the stain. They have Lucas Digne, who I really like. I like him very well. He's a good fullback. Has the Premier League experience on there. So they have a good bench. And if you look at the midfield which they play with, they play with Kamara and Onana, and there's good synergy between those two, because one knows when to sit, one knows when to move, one knows when to sit. Like there's a good flow in when those two play together.
It's a good team.
You understand? And if you look at, apart from the fact that Martinez is doubtful for this game, because I know he didn't play last game. I think he was injured. They played at Beast, I don't know, Beast or whatever, I don't know his name. And they were looking kind of, I don't know, shaky behind the sticks. But you still have a good defense. Konsa, Pau Torres is pretty much solid. Matikash, Maxine, you understand? And then he has that wonderful captain in McGinn that's very, very energetic, that runs literally everywhere. And the beauty of this game also is, we're seeing an Aston Villa team, there's something up for grabs in this game, in that game.
Yeah, if they win,
it's a 6 points gap now. If they win that game, it's 3 points. I mean, so there's an incentive there in the game, and you are going to Villa Park, which there's home advantage.
I don't think Emery has ever needed any kind of incentive to try and get one over.
Obviously, you understand. But now the players because even if they know that they won't go and challenge for the title. They know that. But they want to that once you have that buzz in the dressing room, week 1 week, for a couple of weeks, it helps you because no matter how bad you want to fall off in the season, you will just probably 4th, 5th, 6th. You'll be within the Europe, conversation. Yeah. So they want to. You can just tell they want to, and then from that game they played, from that last game, like I always tell people, you're as good as your last game. They came from 2 goals down and they won that game 4-3. That tells you about the mental character of this Aston Villa team. Oli Watkins now is back to his form, scoring 2 goals. You understand? So there's goals in that team. Oli Watkins is a striker I love so much because he's someone that will.
Were they home or away in the last game?
I think it was away to Brighton. But
that's a great win.
They will only working, like I said. He wants to stretch your defense, and I like him because I like the way he just plays in front of goal. You understand? And he's a proud striker, someone that wants to score. He doesn't want to come back and play with the team. He doesn't want to come and play half 9, half 10. He wants to play at the 9 and he wants to score. So my question mark here is this Arsenal defense that is now becoming question. Not question in terms of are they conceding, but question in terms of personnel are dropping. Gabriel has dropped, Saliba has dropped, Oscar has dropped. Are they able enough to withstand, what Aston Villa and Villa Park would throw at them? But when I asked myself that question in preparing for this match, the answer was I've seen an Arsenal team that have gone to hostile territories and they've come out. I don't want to say unscathed, but they've come out with something. They went to Etihad, they came out with a point. They went to Newcastle, they won at St. James. They went to Stamford Bridge, they came out with a point. Even though you say 11-10, but if they didn't lose, you understand, that tells you that there's this doggedness and mental character also in this Arsenal team. You understand? So when you put all that together, that's just an element that's building up for a big game. It's the first kickoff of the day, tomorrow. So it's a big game loading and stirring up. So
that always, the first kickoff. What they say about the first kickoff of the day always brings up surprising. So that's my worry.
Yeah.
And the surprising result there. I mean, even though neither of us were surprised with being sort of draws. The surprising result will be Arsenal losing. So that's the thing. When we talk about the omen, there's always a bad omen with the first game.
I know, but like I said, if I wake up and someone tell me that you guys lost to Aston Villa,
will not be surprised.
I won't be surprised, but
that adds to my nervousness, the nerves, because it's the first game of the season, first game of the weekend. I mean,
true, and I feel and they've done it before. They've beaten you before. I think it was Emirates.
No, I think it's Villa Park. We've not been able to win in Villa Park for a while, till last season.
Last
season we beat them home and away.
Okay, but the thing is, they know how they have what it takes to beat you guys.
Of course,
they have what it takes to take out points from you guys.
This is 1 versus 3.
You understand? Yeah. So, but in spite of all this, you have to, like I said, when I mentioned Arsenal's character in hostile grounds, they always come out with the goods. They know, and the thing I love about this Arsenal team is they know when to strike. They know when to conserve. They know when to pounce on you. And you can just tell that Arteta is getting matured now, week in, week out. He knows when, okay, boys, it's time to just share the spoils here. Get your 1 point. Against Etihad, okay, boys, against Sunderland. Yes, it was edgy, but he didn't lose there.
He's matured.
He's getting matured over time. The experience now is showing.
People will be questioning his pragmatism sometimes, but it doesn't come. There's a method to the madness.
Yes.
You're not just going to. People keep criticizing you, forgetting this was a very, to an extent, naive manager in his first title season.
Yeah.
You saw him going gung-ho.
So
now he knows how to measure the attack.
He knows how,
take a more measured approach. That Chelsea people were kind of critiquing the approach after the red card, forgetting the fact that we had about 6 yellow cards. And let's be honest, Chelsea had the momentum.
Yeah.
They were hungry.
Yeah.
They were pumped up. So people were thinking, like, why not, like,
throughout attacks, lose the game.
Bro, do you know how easy? underestimating Chelsea that still had like Pedro Neto and guys that could run at you.
Yeah.
Literally,
Because we were playing in transition in that game.
Yes, and we had someone that not as experienced as Miles Lewis-Kelly playing left back. Had on a yellow card as well, and the entire back had a yellow card.
Yeah.
So that's why I was not mad about.
I mean, you have to just.
I was just sad.
You have to give the guys flowers.
Yeah, I was sad on paper. You guys had the red card, but then again, we had 6 yellow cards.
Yeah, but you need to give Arteta his flowers, man.
Yeah.
You understand? Staying on top of the table till now. I mean, it's not you don't buy it as well. You understand? But the thing is like I was telling a friend of mine, like look at the pattern in which this Arsenal team is growing now. You understand? Look at the way they are playing now. It's not they pick days when they want to play, and they pick days to be professional. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a winning team will do for you. And now the winning team now is creeping in that DNA in the players' mindset. Listen, when I look at that tackle that Rice made against Chelsea, I think Neto.
Yeah.
That is a tackle that alone embodies what Arsenal is all about. We will not play well, but you will not win us. We're going to pick points here. We're going to pick 3 points here. Pick 1 point here. And it's showing, and it's But I just feel that even though we know that Unai Emery's style of play is pretty much, I think it's a balanced, structural, flexible style of play. It's not overly aggressive on possession.
He's also someone that's also very,
and his team they're very adaptable without the ball. Yeah. With Kamara, Onana, and McGinn with the energy on there, and they know that to play Arsenal, go them strength for strength, physical for physical. But I just feel like because of Arsenal experience over the season at St. James, Etihad, and other places they've been to, I actually see them winning this one. I see Arsenal winning it.
What's your prediction?
It should be KG. It should be KG, but I'll say 2-1. It should be KG, but I'll say 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, 2-1 is mine as well.
Yeah, but if I see another score line like Aston Villa winning, I won't be surprised.
Yeah, neither of us will be surprised. That's like a tough game. Anyway, let's move on to Bournemouth versus Chelsea. Well, I'll be honest, the biggest theme for me in this match is who's going to respond from the little drop in. Okay, for Chelsea, it's maybe little deep.
Yeah.
Because you guys were on form before, but you need a response because 3-1 to Leeds.
I think with Chelsea, it's not little deep.
It's deep.
It's what you call it's not little, surprise deep.
Okay, there's a surprise deep. But Bournemouth has been on almost like a free fall.
Oh yeah. Yes, I expected it. I expected it.
Their second in, I guess you call it regression to the
I expected it. Yeah.
So their second in October. Now they've been on a free fall. So Iraola and his boys are in need of response right now.
Yeah.
And this, in my opinion, this might be the game for it.
This is not the best time to play Iraola.
Yeah, this is not the best time to play Bournemouth. Neither is it the best time to play Chelsea.
Also, this is the worst time to play Chelsea.
Chelsea because also needs a response. And one thing they're very good at is actually responding. They don't always, they're not like Mine that will lose like 3 in
a row.
Yeah, they are the type of team to always do. One thing I'll guarantee you is that Chelsea are going to come out pumped up.
Yes.
So that to me is actually might be the tastiest fixture for the weekend. Because these are 2 teams that are going to come out pumped up. Try to win. Yeah. So they're not going to want to settle for a draw. They need to win the game. That's why I have it as 2-2. I have that as a 2-2. I know you didn't expect that.
I know you don't like Chelsea, but come on now, bro.
See, I'll blow up your phone if I see 2-2 tomorrow. Because it's going to be a great game. And I think this guy has not been impressing me a lot. I don't know why. Semenyo.
Semenyo, okay.
Yeah, I might actually put him on my FPL because he might want to impress. Maybe he wants us to buy him.
Nah.
So he's going to. I see him being an annoyance to Chelsea's defense in that game as well. He specifically is going to be one to watch out for. But yeah, one thing I know for sure is going to be a good game, and I'm going to watch that game. That's if hopefully Arsenal can just win, so I can focus on watching Chelsea. But also, The defensive. Who do you think will be the defensive four? I mean, of course, Tosin is not going to be there. We all know
True.
that. Everybody, Tosin self knows that.
For me, Bournemouth, Chelsea, right?
Yeah.
If there's anybody you don't like you said, rightly so, we don't want to play right now is Iraola, because apart from Chelsea, which I watch. I watch Brighton also, but I also pay close attention to Bournemouth because Iraola is a very, very, very good coach.
Yeah, he is.
You know, but I'm going to start by saying, when you hear your coach coming out to own up to his mistakes, coming out to explain the reason why he made some decisions, you know, that's a good one to take. I know that all Chelsea fans were probably still, you know, riled up and, you know, pretty much rightly so mad. Yeah, I mean Maresca press conference.
I have a question in regards to that.
What are you saying?
I have a question in regards to that.
Yeah, but what's your question?
Yeah, him coming out to say that, I agree with you, and as a Chelsea fan, I might actually like that. But if I think about it from the other perspective, coming out to publicly, almost in a sense, I guess he has to explain yourself.
He didn't public or almost. I guess your question. Yeah. He threw him out under the bus.
Yeah, he threw him.
Yeah,
This is almost like this guy is not going to be part of my team going forward. That's why I see it as, because.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, I think this was was it Arsenal or Manchester City? You know this Amazon thing they do. This Amazon documentary.
Yeah.
But it was Arteta. I don't know it was when it was at Manchester or when it was at Arsenal.
Aubameyang?
I don't know. I know a player missed a clear-cut chance. It was a very big. Your comment section help me later on, but player missed a clear-cut chance, right? And they're having like a coaching conversation before the game and everything. And Arteta said he's a good player, but as a professional player, you don't miss that.
Was this in the press conference?
Yeah, no, it was in the
documentary.
Documentary, like
Okay.
I think it was Man City.
Okay.
When Arteta, Pep, and one other guy were talking, I don't know who it was, but it was like, as a pro player, you cannot miss that chance right there.
Yeah.
You understand? And they didn't play that game. My thing is, I like when Maresca comes out and speaks like this. I like when he comes out and is honest, and then he explains his mistakes. You understand? And shout out to Saraya. She might not watch this. If she does, shout out to her. Because anytime I watch the press conference, she always asks Maresca proper, real tactical questions that we the fans want to hear from our coach. You understand? And he literally said he regrets that he didn't play Achimpong.
Yeah,
that's
one.
And if you notice in the review of the match, Leeds Chelsea, I told you that we could have played Achimpong. Why? Because Achimpong knows how to carry the ball and play with the ball. You understand? He said the reason why he didn't play Achimpong was he was trying to play Tosin by the Achilles because of the heights, because of the second ball duels, you know, Calvert-Lewin and Umeka. You understand? And despite of doing all that, we still lost second ball duels.
Yeah.
You understand? And the most experienced and most oldest player, Tosin, was the worst player that day, making mistakes. A pro player, my bad, a solid league player should not be making. You understand? So when your coach is talking like that, that shows that he has pretty much given. I can just bet he gave it hot to the players. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But my question actually is that managers coming out like that and being that honest, basically throwing players under the bus. I think that because those words he used, I think it weighs heavy. Like Tosin will feel it. To his bone. In a sense. You're saying
to Chelsea fans that to Chelsea fans that prayed that Tosin should leave. Please pray for me too, because I don't know. God have answered your prayer. All of them have prayed collectively, even because Tosin will not wear this jersey anymore.
That's what it means.
It's
that's what
done.
It means. Because
for
him to do that,
Chelsea.
That's done. But I guess my other, I'll be honest. I like how honest he was. I like when managers come out and explain their tactical, their tactics, and like tell us why they did what they did, and what will be the fruits to expect from this decision. I like when they do that. But the part where I'm kind of like about for the most part is when they kind of publicly like almost berate their players because I don't know.
I mean, it's a different business. The business we are in is a result-based business.
True, but
last week when we beat Barcelona, Maresca was the best coach in the world.
Yeah.
Now, it's the dumbest coach that ever lived now. You understand? Okay. And the thing is, back in the days, coaches were in control of the team. It was like the owner and the coach. You feel me? But now, it's like owner, director, this one, that one, then the coach. The thing is, when everything goes bad on match day, most times the players don't really get the feel of it. Okay, they will get it from the fans here and there, but when the results are getting bad, who's going to feel it? The coach. And the coach will lose his job. I think it's high time now that, I'm not saying constantly come out and berate and throw your players under the bus. But what I'm saying is, when you make mistakes like that, I'm sorry, please. You don't deserve protection. There are some mistakes you shouldn't make. There are some mistakes as a professional, as a Sunday league player, you should not even think of making it.
So you're saying
and I feel like there are levels to it. There are levels to the mistakes you make. Actually, and I'm not trying to praise the boy. The boy is a Coban graduate, but the fact is that boy would not make that mistake.
Okay, so if someone like Achepong makes that mistake, do you think it would have been okay for Maresca to speak about him the way he did Tosin in the press conference?
I cannot comment on if.
No. Think about it, because it seems like it's basically about the player. Because I see people, I saw people like coming for Tuchel for talking about Bellingham in the press conference the way he did.
Yeah.
So, and I'm pretty sure I'll be quite shocked if it was Achepong who made that specific mistake, and Maresca came out and berated him. Because I'm pretty sure people will be like, that's a young player.
But there's a reason why there's a reason why he said it. At the presser, they asked him about the experience of the squad, and he said the most experienced player, the oldest player, Tosin, made that mistake.
Yeah, he
did so. So it's not like it's trying to.
If he didn't want to, he wouldn't have. I think
it was trying to. And also, let's not. I know obviously on my page I posted Tosin too, but let's not make it look like he only called Tosin. Maresca called out everybody.
Okay.
He literally called. I watched that conference. He literally called out. He said everybody was bad that day. Everybody, the defense, the attack, everybody played bad. There was no. You understand? So he said it again at his press conference review. He said it again at his press conference preview today. The only reason why Tosin name is getting that much attention because it was clear for even Stevie Wonder to see that this guy made a very, very a blunder of a mistake.
Yeah,
you understand?
of course.
I'm okay with him calling Tosin out like that. I'm okay.
He came for everybody, but he said, I wish I played Achepong.
It's not. It didn't say I wish. I wish is different.
He said,
I regret.
That's that's different. I mean, see, honestly, I understand why you'd be okay. I understand you'd be okay with that. I won't lie. If I was your shoes, I'd probably be okay with it. Because I would have been, bro. I can't even expect kind of head loss.
And guys,
that was an Arsenal defender.
let's tell them this, right? When I was talking about Tosin, he didn't see the mistake that Tosin did. When he saw it, this guy was blowing grammar in my life.
See, I'll be honest, but I guess what he did though, are we like really? Because I remember De Bruyne from Man City. I remember Mourinho coming out and like bashing him like that, and everybody go like, how would you do that? Blah 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 blah. This is a young player, everything. So I guess it's different with the young player and different with the professional player.
Yeah.
So if it's okay to,
I mean, everybody have their own style. I mean, for Maresca to literally call you out, because Maresca actually tries to defend his players. He tries somewhat to defend his players.
I think
not even Maresca. Most coaches, they try to defend the players. Once they throw you out, that means what you've done is pretty much you can't defend it. Yeah, literally.
I'm pretty sure if Tosin still had a future in Chelsea, he wouldn't call him out. He probably wouldn't. Because what he has done is pretty much like, he's not good enough.
You're not good enough.
A youth player is better than you.
You're not good enough.
Yeah, you're not good enough.
Not good enough.
He's not going to play for his team again.
And what I said that some guys were like laughing and stuff like that. I said I make the mistake that Tosin made. I make that mistake when I'm playing for Bristol. I should make that mistake. I'm not a professional player. I deserve to make that mistake. So if I make that mistake that Tosin just made, that means, are you telling me that I and Tosin on the same level? I say it is my third, fourth time asking that question.
Well, his move is risky though, because assuming you guys suffer like a ridiculous amount of injuries in your centre back, he might have to go back to that same Tosin that he has thrown under the bus.
I'd rather not go back to Tosin. I'm not being funny. It's just the fact. It's just the fact that there are things you see and like, you know what? let me chest this one. I don't need to. It's really not worth it.
Yeah, I mean,
you understand, but.
So you rather play an academy product at this point?
I will not rather. I will play.
All right. Anyway, do you have any more thoughts on Chelsea?
Like I said, the Bournemouth game, Bournemouth Chelsea, we know how he's going to play. Very intense. Raiola himself, and I like how you pointed out how bad they've been this season. And I told you I expected it because they let the core of their team, this season for profit. Ouattara, Hodgson, Kekes, even Kepa, you understand, they left the team itself pretty much go down to profit and all that. And it's showing now, you understand, but notwithstanding that, they still have decent players that can give a run for the money. Tyler Adams is there, Semenyo, like you mentioned, is there.
They were second in October.
Kluivert, the season started August or September pretty much, let's be for real. And Kluivert is there, so they have decent players somewhere. But with how they will come out and play, and how they will come out and play, they'll be opening. I know one thing for sure: Palmer is going to start that game. Okay. Palmer will start that game. I feel like Gusto will. I still feel I might get bashed for this if this video comes out. I still feel he will not start with James because of the Champions League game we have on Tuesday. I feel with James will play but will not start.
Why?
I feel he'll probably start.
Are you guys at risk of not qualifying? Okay, I mean
just to be on the safer side over there. I still have a feeling that it's going to start Gusto. With James might play, but I don't think it's going to start. Or even if it starts, it's not playing 90 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I know Palmer is going to start.
Yeah.
That I know for sure. I know that. I don't know if he's going to play Fofana and Chalobah, or he's going to play Achimpong and Chalobah. That I don't know. But I know going to come out guns blazing. I know going to win that game comfortably 3-0. I think it's a 3-0 comfortable win. Okay. Okay, it's a stretch to use the word comfortable. But we're going to win that game 3-0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
what's your prediction?
I said 2-2. I said that's a fair
shot. So you were not minding me, referee.
No, sometimes you have to take risks because in all honesty, I can actually see you guys running riots.
I want to review my score line for Aston Villa last night.
No, why I say 2-2 is that they think it could backfire, but I don't think Bournemouth. Of course, we know Bournemouth will actually try to.
They'll come out and play.
Yeah, that might play into Chelsea's hands for sure.
Yes.
But also, it could also make for a feast. Who knows? They might score 2. You guys might score 3. It might be 3-2. But I don't see. I'll be shocked if it's like 1-0 with Chelsea or 0-0.
No, there'll be goals in the game.
I think there'll be goals in the game. So.
The thing is, when I say 3-0, we can keep clean sheets. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm trying to stretch that out. Yeah. We can keep a clean sheets. You understand? If you look at the Leeds game, just to go back a little bit, apart from Tosin's mistake and the first goal corner kick that they scored, Leeds had 28.6% possession in that game.
Yeah. No, you guys shouldn't have lost that.
That's not a game I shouldn't have. We were lethargic, but we literally gave the game away. Like I said earlier, you have to earn the right to play. And we didn't earn the right to play at Leeds at Elland Road. So, but I feel with Maresca, a new look Maresca, shaved everything, looking like a, you understand? I can just tell and if you look at his demeanor today at the presser today, and you can just tell that this guy really, those players, they don't want to mess up again. Because he literally said they were disappointing and he was surprised at the performance. So I know when Chelsea come out guns blazing, Bournemouth comes out guns blazing, it's about who has the better gun to shoot or to blaze. And I think Chelsea is going to come out pretty much on top. I think 3-0. I stand on that. What's your prediction?
Don't worry. I don't tell you. Don't worry. See,
all right, man. Moving
Let's
on.
go with 2-2. Let's see if it works. You know, I'll if I say I'm confident in it, I'll be lying. But I just I'll just see.
Fair.
Let's see. You know, because I do play this thing. I play this on NBC stock predictions.
Yeah.
Sometimes I predict scores.
Okay.
Yeah. So there I put 2-2. So
Probably a time is coming when we get bigger. We're going to have our own prediction table and everything. When we have more guys and stuff.
Facts.
All right, next game.
This was Leeds. Sorry, let's go with Sunderland, Man City.
Oh yeah.
Man City,
Who's home?
Man City is home.
Okay.
In Etihad. That will be a game. Let me just start. That was my other 2-2 prediction.
Okay.
I predict 2-2 for them.
Bad guys. Everybody's 2-2. Arsenal, 2-1. Smart move. And you want to win the league. Go and win the league. Let me see.
Anyway, the defensive pairing of Sunderland. They were very, very impressive against Liverpool. I think it's Umar. What's the guy's name? Umar something. Umar and bro, look up. That's that guy's name. I need Ban.
Is it Ballard?
Yeah, Ballard.
Yeah.
Ballard was crazy against.
7.2.
Ballard was crazy.
It's a bad boy.
And that guy was even better.
Sadiki?
Omar.
Oh, Omar. Okay.
What is the Ballard's partner?
Aldete.
Alderete.
Yeah.
Two of them were immense against Liverpool. Yeah. So first of all, I know City can score. I know Haaland is a beast, but those two will not be easy pickings. Haaland will probably score. I'll look like an idiot, but I feel like that the two of them, that's a solid centre back pairing from what I saw from the Liverpool game I watched. And Xhaka will be very pumped up for this game as well. He has history with Man City.
Yeah,
so he's going to be very, very pumped up. I see City probably. They might score, but keeping Sunderland quiet for 90 minutes, I don't believe City is capable of doing that. I don't believe. I don't believe they're capable of doing that. Maybe they have the talent to do but based on what I've been watching for a while, they rarely ever keep clean sheets. I think Sunderland will score. Although Sunderland's success in this season has been built on home performances. Okay. But I think they are looking more like a threat away. Okay. You guys stand for Bridge, right?
You ain't got to say it again. We know that. I know that. They know that.
and Liverpool, they should have won that game. Yeah. They should have won that game.
Even they should have won the United game that they lost 2-0.
Bro, I think they just came out very naive in that game. Yeah. That's man against United is not their real face. Yeah. That's not. In fact, let's just delete it from this season because besides that game, they've stepped on every Premier League ground, looking like they belong there. Yeah. Yeah. Against City will dominate for sure. They'll probably. I'll be surprised if they don't dominate the game. Even though this City they suddenly have a pen chance for sometimes letting the opposition have the ball. Yeah. And hitting them on transition. Yeah. Getting the best out of Haaland, his pace. Haaland is something else. Yeah. 100 goals, chairman. Even though I feel like we've not praised him enough for his 100.
I'm not so much. I think talk about. I think we need a proper episode for Haaland. Haaland is a machine, bro. He's a machine. It's AI.
He's broken down 100 goal dog, so he's going to give Ballard and Omar. That his last name is hard to say. Alderete. Yeah. They run for their money, but I think they are going to
7.2 brothers. The guys 7.2 that last game, bro.
They are very, very good, and I think Haaland will have his work cut out for him. He will succeed. If there's anyone that will succeed, it's him. He will score. But Sunderland and Xhaka, they have something for me this weekend, and I see them get scoring against Man City, and hopefully join that game. Man City have been tethering on taking L's recently. I think they are due one. Their last two games, either they put up a magnificent performance, or they draw lose that game. all these things they've been doing is not sustainable. Their last 2 games almost look like early season Liverpool, where they are almost losing but finding a way to.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm being disingenuous. They were actually 5-1 ahead. Against Fulham. So they looked like they were about to.
Man City, yeah.
They looked like they were about to OCT. All of a sudden they
backfired, yeah.
But I see if they put up the sort of defensive performance they put up this last couple of weeks, they are not winning that game, and it's going to be 2-2 or Sunderland.
I think I can agree with you with the scoreline based on the fact that you look at Sunderland, right? You look at the coach Leeds. He has been with them for 2 seasons now, and even though I know that this Premier League team they had to buy players. They spent money on this team.
They did.
It's not the team that played championship that's playing this team now.
At all.
So they changed, I think, close to over 75% of the players.
If they play this way in championship, they might have probably qualified automatically.
Yeah,
going to
playoffs. Yeah, but when I look at this Sunderland team, and when I saw Xhaka when he played against Arsenal, it took my mind all the way back to. Now I see why this guy was a captain at a very young age.
Yeah.
Now I see why. Is it Mourinho? When Mourinho said, when he sees Fabregas is like a coach on the pitch. When you see Xhaka, and even Leeds has come out to speak highly of Xhaka, that means it makes his work easy for him. I was watching that Sunderland Arsenal game.
Yeah.
You can just tell that. The players say they believe in the coach, but they also believe in Xhaka. So Xhaka playing is like a morale booster for them naturally.
Yeah.
Because you can just tell that I was watching that game, and then I think there was a train or something, and they told the guy, no, don't throw, you go and throw. You can see him orchestrating, connecting that team, and then they are all in sync with whatever is like as a conductor. Like it's just and they're just complimenting him. Sadiki.
My captain. He was my captain.
In Arsenal. But you can just see him, Sadiki, they all compliment each other, and the energy in that team is just, you can literally touch it. You understand? And they have a clear way of playing. Yeah. They know when to be compact, and they are highly physical. My God. Don't let these guys get you. I know what I'm talking about. You felt it
bro,
too.
2-2. So I'm like, I collected my 2-2. Man City, take your 2-2, please. They are literally. It's not a surprise why they're from the same city as Newcastle. Yeah. They are literally.
Same city. Okay, no wonder.
Same team right there, bro.
My God.
These are, like I said before. Earlier, the 3 teams I'm worried about physically. See, Chelsea, Newcastle, Sunderland.
Yeah.
Bro, Newcastle, I'm happy we won that game. But Sunderland, it was the same thing. They will match up to you physically.
Yeah, so...
See, Xhaka, what you said about Xhaka, that was so real. Like, I don't know who said this, but the minute Xhaka, they were like when Xhaka was in Arsenal, he was very temperamental.
Yeah,
always very close to
we saw it.
He was good. So
we didn't talk about how good he was because of how
if you could get that in check.
You have a player there.
You have a player there. He showed that in his last season for us.
You have a player.
He was immense. He was no longer the Xhaka.
That tree with the captain band and walked up the team.
You're worried that he's gonna get sent off, and you're gonna miss him. That he almost like he probably went to therapy and transformed himself. He's still temperamental, but he knows how to use that positively.
It checks it, and then I think the team pretty much they all feed off its energy. You know, I'm telling you, like you see when Xhaka is playing for them, he knows when to drop deep. He knows when to push, he knows when to advance. Like, it's coming out to collect the balls in dangerous areas.
The way he strikes the ball, too.
You know, I mean, he has that. But I think what is just amusing me when I'm watching him is just that leadership quality. Yeah. Like, I know we just call anybody that just wears the captain band is a leader. Yeah. But Xhaka or Shaka, I don't know. The way he carries it is like, this is like an exemplary... what's like a leadership? Thank you. Yeah. You just helped me out there, like for real. Like it reminds me of like the John Terrys, the Zanettis, the Maldinis, the Cannavaros. Like that is a leader right there. Roy Keane, you know what I'm saying? Vieira. So when you, I think, and with the way they play, being compact, being physical, You know, Mukiele and his long throws.
Declan Rice.
This guy was always at Arsenal every time. It's an EPL review, not Arsenal review, guys. But yeah, like, you know, Mukiele with his long throws, that physical style of play, Xhaka doing his thing, and that big monster of a guy, Brodby, just doing his, just take away the beer and rubbing everybody off. You know, it's just, and then with Man City was, if there's any team that they don't want to play, it's the Sunderland team. Because now they're not coming to respect you. You must earn the right to play. If you don't go and play with them physical, they will give a run for your money. You know, I just feel like that possession, stylish play, you know, pass it here, patterns of play that Man City will do. I don't think it's going to succeed with Sunderland. They need to be really, because they're very, very direct, Sunderland. They're actually coming at you, and they want to find every means to win you. Long throws, set piece, you know, long balls, you know, transition. I mean, second balls, like they want to go for that. So, but it's at Etihad, right?
Yes.
And
so
the Haaland factor.
Man City will play with energy, and they are not. I don't think, in as much as of course, Guardiola and City are known for playing the more stylish, you know, possession style of play. They are actually quite rugged, I would say. Let's give them their lead. They're not as easy to bully as, say, some teams that play the same way.
You know what? Lebris is a good coach. He's a good coach, and I feel like it would take notice of Foden's form and the Haaland factor. They have a good keeper in Wolves. They have a good keeper. I think this will be a surprise. This is one game that this is a surprise one for me. I see them win the game 2-1.
Yeah, I'll stick with it.
It's a surprise. It's a surprise.
No, we just okay.
The reason why I'm saying that is because of the fact that they're too physical, man, and Man City defense is not convincing for me. It's just not convincing. You can if you can stay in your game, and then hold Haaland in check. I think you can get something out of Man City.
So that's holding Haaland in check is the thing. But Newcastle is Newcastle in the Premier League has been Haaland's worst team to play against.
Oh, okay, really?
Yes. So that's why I said he scored like only one goal against Newcastle.
Oh, really?
There is worst opponent in EPL, and Sunderland.
They're the same.
They're the same.
And they have the same. They eat the same fish, drink the same beer,
man,
the same fries.
They are the same. So that's why I cited earlier that defensive pairing.
Yeah.
I think they will give Haaland the run for his money. But I'll admit,
the Haaland factor. The Haaland factor will be there.
Yeah.
You understand? But they won't let. I don't think. I don't think Sunderland will come and let you want to do that. Yeah. Foden playing 10. Check it do his thing. Tijani, no. It's not. I don't know. Haaland factor will work. Okay.
It didn't work against Newcastle.
Okay. In every Superman, it's a crypto. You know what I'm saying? But the fact is, that play of Foden in 10, picking up form, Checky doing the thing, Tijani playing that movement. It will not. They won't. But since it's Etihad, maybe I say
that's one thing.
One factor will always give you that
being in Etihad
advantage.
I'll be very, very surprised if Sunderland walk up to Etihad and completely bully.
That's why I said it won't be a bully, but it won't be a bully. But it will be easy for City. That's why I said that will be a surprise game, because City what they don't want you to do is come at them physical. They don't want that. They don't want to. They don't want it. They want you to come and play possession football with them. That means without the ball, try and win the ball. Then they can tip tap you. But no, it's not that they are ready to play compact.
Or they want you to, or they expect you to just sit back.
That's not
play around you. But they won't do that.
No, some are ready. They don't play. That compact style of football is very, very structural and very, 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 very advanced in the way. But they're not staying like it's not the Sam Allardyce back the bus. No, hell nah. They have people like that's why I said physical players. They have a Sadiki. They have a Brodby. Brodby doesn't mind running back to support in the midfield. They have Xhaka setting the tempo. Yeah. Thank you. And that Sadiki guy, I know him now because not even against Chelsea, but against Congo, Nigeria. Yeah. That's why I know that Sadiki guy. That guy is a horse. Yeah. So they will chase you, bro. They will chase you, and then they have that Atletico guy, Renildo, a very, very good, fullback also. And it's a surprise one for me. That's why I'm going for Sunderland. Is going to surprisingly pick it up 2-1.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a good time to go to Liverpool.
Our Santa Claus. you go, you pick your place, and you go
home. Their Christmas started a long time ago.
Bro, do you know?
They Christmas, their own don't dare.
Bro, if there's anyone that Anislo should give a peck, it should be Chiesa.
Nah, Chiesa.
That was the last. You know what? Just start us. Go with it.
Yeah.
Go with Liverpool.
One thing in my mind right now, like one time I'm just remembering that you see that phase of play where Van Dijk went forward and Sunderland almost literally scored Liverpool, but Chiesa around all the way.
That was what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, all the way back.
Yeah, that was the last week of the game,
bro.
Like
that's someone playing for the badge. That's literally the most Liverpool like it's like a Liverpool fan
bro.
That's kind of like developed football skills and is playing for Liverpool right now.
When I
all the way from Italy,
bro. When I see Chiesa playing like that, I feel sad because we all saw that Euros, that Chiesa's Euros when it was the Chiesa.
He's been unlucky with injuries for
but him doing that for the team, you can just tell that. I just think he did it for the coach, man. I think he did it for Slot, man. I think it's for Slot. I think it's like
Slot doesn't start him.
I'm like Slot. Now that Salah is leaving, you have saved you. Yeah, start playing me now. I think because you see the distance he ran. Bro, that's 3 points. That's the 3 points right there.
Yeah,
because that's a goal.
You could also say that he's not. There's something that losing does to you. Losing is a very, very bad habit. That once you start losing, sometimes it takes a lot of mental strength and willpower to get you out of there. The way Liverpool has been losing consistently, you can see even those players that look like they were on form in the season. They all hold their shoulders like down. They are all bereft of confidence. Gravenberch. There was a point earlier in the season I was saying, Gravenberch is the only player still playing well. The dude has his form is on
the other 7.3 last game though.
He tried, but this is not the Gravenberch from last season.
The issue.
Say something.
Yeah.
See, you can see all of them are being affected. There was a point where they were saying Konate was using Van Dijk was bad. That's not true. That's not true anymore. And from what I've been seeing, even they were blaming Konate. Even that game, the 2 games ago, where Konate apparently was the worst player in the world. A lot of those mistakes, you could see Van Dijk not even helping him out. I think Van Dijk, there might be a factor here where age might actually have caught up to him, and he now needs players to help him out a lot more than back in the days. Van Dijk's form is bad.
I think it's 34 now.
Yeah, he doesn't have. I don't think he has legs anymore. His legs might have gone. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's depression. Maybe depression affects you physically.
I think the legs play a factor. 34 is not in this modern world.
It's not easy.
It's old, yeah.
So I think he needs the help of his teammates now more than he ever did, and he's part of the problem. He's front and center part of the problem right now for Liverpool defensively.
That's a bit harsh, but okay.
I think he's part of the problem. I can see him not. This guy, Konate is having to do more, even though he's not doing it well. I think he doesn't have confidence, and the amount of effort he has to put to cover up for Van Dijk.
You think the Real Madrid transfer saga affected him too?
Might have affected him. No, Konate definitely is his form is under the table. That for sure. But I see Van Dijk as well. His form is very, very bad. He's not even. I think he plays too safe defensively. That he's not even helping. Like instead of spending time like throwing your hands up and blah blah blah. You can see time where he needs to run, he needs to cover up, but he will not maybe commit, and he will be too. It makes it easy for attackers a lot. And then Konate now overcommits and now leaves so much space behind. Like you see that happen a lot. Like Konate is overdoing it and making mistakes, and Van Dijk is underdoing it.
Okay.
Yeah, Van Dijk definitely needs some help, both physically and mentally. I don't think he's his confident best right now. Obviously.
Okay.
Kekes as well. Kekes is not. Kekes is. Normally when you come into a big team, it's easier like you need some time to adapt. You especially play for a club as small as Bournemouth and moving to a club as size of Liverpool.
Yeah.
It's almost unfortunate that he's coming to join Liverpool when they are like this. That's why I don't want to blame him too much. You can clearly see he's a young guy. He's trying to make it happen. Everybody around him is struggling. This is the time where you would need the helping hand of the senior players
around you,
to help you get better. Not Van Dijk screaming at you for not doing your job. You get he's young, he's new. This is his first huge team.
Yeah.
This is the same thing I could say for Isak, even though I know Isak won't get that much slack because they bought him for 100 something million. But Isak as well, if needs help. I'll credit Wirtz. Wirtz to me was their best player.
He is their best player.
In their last game. So this is, because why, one thing, if you watch Wirtz in Leverkusen, if I'm being honest, I did not expect him to struggle to the manner he did, because he always seemed to me like, almost like he, in the same level, maybe not in the same level, same degree, like all this Cucurella, Bruno, they are nasty. They are not like they're not soft. It's not like what's his name in Tottenham, Javi Smith, like Javi Simmons. Javi Simmons. He seemed like an annoying. He's always like egging at you and everything. He seemed like a bratty kind of player. Like he has that nastiness about him. You go into, even though he's a techie player, you go into nasty tackles. He looked like that, like a character, someone that has some bit of personality to him. Yeah. So I did not expect him to be as. Then again, he's a whole new country, whole new culture and everything. So to me, I'm not surprised that his performance looks better. I personally did not expect. Trust me, if he joined Liverpool last season when they were good, I think he would have been an amazing player.
Good point. Yeah, good point.
I think he would have been an amazing player. I think the fact that everybody is struggling.
What you just said, I wrote it down on my preview paper. I would like to see it. Yeah, good one.
Yeah, I love the fact that he's starting to do better. Even though I don't follow Liverpool, and I long may their struggles continue. but I like Wirtz, and loving the fact that at least he's looking like, even though he didn't get any goal and assist. I was so sad when they took that goal away from him.
Oh yeah.
But
13 or 12 now.
Yeah. But in my heart he scored. Because that move was sleek.
I didn't miss the goal.
Oh yeah, he kind of like shimmy, dropped his shoulder, like went to a couple of players and tried to shoot, and he ricocheted up or defender and went to the post. So I think it might have been going out, except that I was going to curve. He was probably going to curve, but VAR did not catch that. But yeah, he's amazing. Salah will probably come back for this game.
Not starting to. Is it benched two times?
Benched, yeah. But
it's the first time in his career that he has been benched 2 times in Liverpool.
I think he'll start this game for sure. But Leeds are on a high right now. But the problem is that they might be on too much of a high. They might still be celebrating beating Chelsea.
Landwood is on a frenzy right now. Bro. They on a.
They might still be celebrating the win against Chelsea. I don't expect Liverpool to keep losing. So my prediction will be, I think Salah will be back. I think West will finally score. I'll say 1-0. 2-0. 2-1. Just one goal for the Leeds people.
My Liverpool, yeah. Elland Road. First of all, but my issue with Liverpool is this, yeah. Last season when they won the league, I'm going to ask you a simple question. What was Liverpool's style of play last season?
I didn't see that much of a change. The only thing I would say, maybe they were more patient.
What was Arne Slot's style of play last season?
I think it was the same as before.
You know what? You're just trying to give him grace.
Yeah,
I can't even come out and say this is Arne Slot's style of play. Is it possession-based football?
I'll say one thing. I don't think their press was as aggressive as this season before.
That's what I'm trying to say. They press, but it's not the German metal club press football. Yeah. It's not high-line football like maybe high-line, I don't even know. But it's not counter football. It's not like, is it set piece? Like, it's pretty much, you know when they ask you a question, they just put on E, all of the above. And I'm like, why they won the league last season is because, first things first, most of the teams were not at their best last season.
Yeah.
Secondly, the Salah factor. Thirdly, that Liverpool team, individually they were effective. Because you see them play games and you see the game 35 minutes, they're losing 1-0. Check back 78 minutes, 2-1.
Yeah.
Game over.
They had a lot of
They had that 2-1. They had that 2-1 for like countless of games. 2-1, 3-2. 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 2-1, 2-1. Like they would, like, and guess who's doing that for them? Salah. That's why the Salah factor.
Gabo.
And most of the players were pretty much effective. And I like when you said if Florian Wirtz was in that team last season, Florian Wirtz, it would perform. Or not even it would perform, we will see the outputs in the goals and the assists.
Yeah.
Now, my thing with Liverpool right now, as of right now, is don't even think about scoring. And I think Maresca, I think Arne Slot is trying to, I think it's a little too late right now. I don't know, is it too late? I don't know. I mean, when it comes to like going for the league, it's too late right now because of the numbers. But the fact is, as of this moment, don't even think about scoring, bro. Close up shop. Liverpool are conceding too much.
Yeah.
For a team like Liverpool, on the back end of winning the league, I think I saw a stats. I think they've considered. Is it
one of the worst defenses of the Premier League?
I think they're in top 3.
Yeah.
But I think is this the 7 goals or I don't know, but they have a very awful stats. Is it considered or something? They need to first of all close up shop. And I like what Arne Slot is doing now. You see the last game they didn't put inside, they play Szoboszlai there, which I think by far is that if Szoboszlai gets bad, it's done for Liverpool right now.
Their best player this
you understand? So and that's why I feel like right now, just close up shop. Don't even, let's forget about the league, forget about the season. Right now, let's just save face. Let's build from saving face. Let us now work on not conceding. Yeah. If they play 0-0 tomorrow, I think that's a good result for them. If you ask me.
If they keep a clean sheet,
I think that's more important than even them trying to even score or get a win. They can build up from that because I just feel like the confidence in that team is dropping week in, week out. The more they concede goals, and it's sloppy goals, man. Look at the game against Ajax. Was it Ajax or PS? I think it was PSV. That they lost as if 4-1 or something. The Champions League game. You're like, why is the Liverpool team conceding 4 goals like this? And not just the manner in which they are conceding. It's not just conceding, but the manner in which they are conceding. That just says a lot about the defense of that team, not just individually but collectively. You can just tell players don't want to actually run. I think that's why they're benching Salah now, because last season he could stay up front, score the goals. No problem. Yeah. But right now,
he's not delivering.
The goals are not coming in and he's not running back. So that means that you're playing with a -1. You understand? So, and also the Florian Wirtz factor also. Now, when is a good player? Is a very good player.
Yeah.
But is Florian Wirtz a 130 million or 140 million pound player? Hell no. I told my friend the same thing. The first week that deal was done, the first match he played, that was against, help me out, Bournemouth. I said, this guy is not a 140, 130. I told him, and I'm going to, you know what, when I did this clip, I want to send it to him personally. via email, Instagram, everywhere. You will see it. Like, the pressure on Wirtz right now is, the team is not playing well. 140 million pound signing literally on your head. You haven't scored a goal. You have done your 007 and still counting. There's pressure on that guy. That guy needs help. That guy right there is literally screaming for help. He had a 6.8 last match. He's playing well. It's not about being harsh. It's just reality. Yeah. Is he playing well? He's playing well, but the fact is, the amount, the tag price on him, the price tag on him actually, the players playing bad. The team is conceding. It's just too much on that guy right now. You understand? I feel like that factor. Now the question now is, every time I'm slotting, I'm thinking, yes, he's playing well, but is it delivering?
Okay. But you're saying this.
And then also, you have Alexander Isak. I know you're going there, right? You have Alexander Isak, which, in all fairness, he's someone that was trying to get fit during the season. Players get fit. That's why it's a preseason. Most players, they get fit in preseason. Of course, all players, they get fit in preseason physically fit and also match fit in preseason. Alexander Isak is just trying to get match fit during the season, week 10, week 11, week 12. As of week 5, week 6 or 7, I think he got injured. So that's how I've seen Isak now. And the question is, do you bench a £130 million player on the bench and then leave Ekitike? Because if we're talking football here, Ekitike should be the one starting.
Yeah,
but the
Isak
question
just scored a mad goal that they said brought back memories of Alexander Isak. Is he still about fitness at this point? Because like 14 games.
I'm saying build up to Liverpool's problems up till now.
Yeah, okay.
You understand?
Yeah,
and I feel for Slots because you can just tell, like I said back in the days, it was the owner and the coach. Now it's owner, directors, and the coach. Mm-hmm. You understand? You can tell he wants to play Kitiki, but do you put a $130 million on the bench? No. Mm. So when you put all this together, this is pretty much, the foundation of Liverpool's problems this season. Mm. And now they're going to play against a Leeds team, which are pretty much on the brinks or on the high right now. Yeah. You understand? The beats to the beats. But despite that, Leeds will come out and play. Even though they'll come out and play, but I still Liverpool winning that game, despite all that going on. Because based on the fact that it shouldn't be, it's bad, but it shouldn't be that bad where you cannot beat Leeds. It's bad right now, but it shouldn't be that bad where you cannot beat Leeds. You understand? Yeah. So I think I see them winning that. I just see I see a scrappy 2-1 win. It's going to be really scrappy, but to be a scrappy 2-1 win. I see them winning that game.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I was going to say something earlier about Gravenberch. I would say to give him some credit last season. I think part of why they also had a good season was him moving back a little bit to the 6.
Yeah, 6. Yeah.
So that was part of. And
McAllister was really playing well last season. So
they were a very good pair.
They were a very, very good pair. Him and McAllister, but right now that is bro.
But anyway, this is when you mentioned that Liverpool are bad, but they're not bad enough to see them losing to Leeds.
I don't see them there. No, not that bad.
It takes me back to when Isak looks like the old Isak against West Ham. They played really well against West Ham. Really, really well against West Ham. And I was like, is this Liverpool coming back or West Ham just being West Ham?
West Ham, yeah.
Now, this takes me to our next game. Man U versus Wolves.
Oh my days,
bro!
We need to get to be here to talk about this man U because they want to really explode himself, bro.
West Ham were bad enough to trick some people to believe that Liverpool, looked really, really good. Like last season, Liverpool against them.
Yeah. The
same West Ham.
West United.
In Old Trafford.
I took points from them. God. That's football for you, my man.
No, see, honestly, some people might say that might have been good enough to sack Amorim, but they lost to Grimsby, so there's no, you can't go lower.
There's no barometer anymore to measure it anymore.
So but Wolves and that iteration of West Ham, they're even worse than West Ham. Bro, if United don't win Wolves,
Wolves are terrible, man. Wolves are bad, man.
If United don't win Wolves,
that's nasty. They don't win Wolves, bro.
Bro. You think it's sacking? Because, bro, come on. What could you possibly do to? It's not if they don't win Wolves, and West Ham was bad enough.
I'm not trying to think about it.
If they actually don't win,
I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, bro. I actually thought they win West Ham. I'm being honest.
No, the West Ham game.
The
West Ham game, I left it open.
God.
I left it open.
I mean,
no. I left it open.
I'll be honest.
I left it
I
open.
thought they win West Ham was because of I saw Liverpool versus West Ham.
I left it open because of the coach, because of Nuno. Because of
Nuno was there against Liverpool.
I mean, but it's inconsistent United team.
But United and Liverpool are not that far.
I know, but no, that's just this season. But I'm saying, United over the years they've shown that they're very inconsistent.
That's true. No, let's be honest. I mean,
so that's why
they
I let it open.
Grimsby.
Yeah.
But Liverpool this season too, if they lose to Grimsby at this point, if Liverpool had lost to West Ham, I wouldn't have been surprised. But the way I would not have been surprised they lost to West Ham. But the way they dominated that West Ham game, I was like, we're not even on the same level as these guys. is what kind of told me, okay, yeah, West Ham might be very, very bad.
This is
football has a way of making us
this is a quick one. I just feel like
they'll be Wolves. Easy
this never what's a preview. It's not preview worthy.
Yeah,
talking about Man U, Wolves. They're gonna beat. No, win. Yes. They'll be. If it's otherwise, then I feel like we just out of the league, just relegate. You know when you just you know what? Wrap it up. Over. You understand?
That's what I'm saying. If they don't beat Wolves, because Wolves are worse than West Ham.
When you think of Wolves, like there's no like who is literally in Wolves? Literally nobody in Wolves. Literally.
Yeah, they've
zero
wins, right?
Yeah, let's check.
0 wins, bro.
I know it's 0 wins. Let's just see how bad they're losing.
Yeah. Nah, at this point, man, if they can't, I know the owner. What's his name again? Remind me,
bro. They've been losing since October 18.
This guy said, what's his name? Man U's their main spokesperson, their main owner.
Oh, Man U's owner?
The billionaire guy. Fuck.
He's not Glazier.
No.
Oh, Jim Ratcliffe?
Jim Ratcliffe was talking about like giving say Amorim has 3 years or whatever.
They all become owners always say that they'll give you if you get that bad, they'll let you go.
That draw with West Ham and they lose to Wolves. That
3 years would be divided by.
Bro, it might be. Bro, the mutiny. Even though I know they've had a lot of like crazy results, but if they lose to Wolves, I think that would be crazy. Yeah. But anyway,
the real question of that game is: does Amorim now start planning towards AFCON?
For Ahmad?
For Ahmad and Mbeumo.
Part of Ahmad.
Does he start planning towards it?
In my opinion.
Or does he, you know what, no, let's get the win to keep to build up the teams.
You know
what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, if there's any game to start planning for AFCON, it should be this game.
No, but the problem is that he's not in a position to do that. Yeah. He needs the wins. And
there's no bench.
He can't lose to Wolves. They don't want he can't lose his Wolves. So,
but, and you know what? You know what comes to my mind right now? I need a United fan to ask him. What is the problem with Amorim and Kobe Mino? What is the issue with Mino and Amorim? Why does he not believe?
Mino can start. I mean, personally, I don't think Mino is who you want. And first of all, he's not out of position. He's awful. He needs a lot of learning to do out of position.
So I say Mino cannot play this system 3-4-3.
Probably can't. I said they need probably more midfielders. I see his point. If I'm being honest, I'm not even. I see his point.
It's a good one for Man U fans.
Out of possession, I don't think Manu is the best. He has shown his.
Out of possession, hell yeah, I know that for sure. Yeah.
That's probably why he doesn't.
And also, okay, I get what you're saying. And also out of possession, that's United's major problem.
Bruno is also he's not a great person, but he cannot do without what Bruno gives him
on the ball. Yeah.
About that Manu one is not really an issue. Amorim plays a lot of. You play FM, right?
Yeah.
He plays a lot of players not in their best position or using them in a way that they're not. See, in my opinion, Dalo is not really a wing back, but he plays like a wing back. Ahmad is probably a right wing back, but he plays as a right wing back.
Yeah.
Bruno is probably a 10 or even in Portugal, he plays on the left side or like left wing back, but he plays as this thing. So he's forcing the players, like forcing them into his own style of play. He's not really playing.
And the thing about that is, wins gives team or the players that boost confidence. Yeah. They are not winning. There's no consistent win like that.
But he's going to be hard to consistent. These guys are not playing in natural positions for the most part. At this point, he has bought a bunch of these players, so which is kind of weird. And
also I understand how United fans are feeling. There's no excuse for Amorim now. You've had a preseason. They've spent. Is it close to 200 or 300?
Yeah,
they spend good money.
More money as any of the big boys.
I know the big boys, so there's no. They don't have any excuse. But regardless of what I want to say, I feel like United Wolves, you should win Wolves. You should have a comfortable 3-1 against Wolves.
When you play on the pitch,
you should have it.
You
to win. You should win Wolves. It should be 3-1.
My prediction for that game is.
Mine is 3-1. They should win 3-1.
See, I was going to say 3-1. I'll say 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, 2-0. Fair enough.
I don't know if Wolves can score goal.
Fair enough.
I'll say Man U win 2-0. If Man U loses, I know I just feel like seeing Man U lose. That's what but no, I'll choose you with my honest take.
What do you think will be the should I say the best player in all these games we just mentioned now? Okay, you can call out. I think Palmer for me. I think Palmer. I think he's ready. I think he's ready.
Well, if I say Palmer 2-2, if I say 2-2, there's no work with Palmer.
I think Palmer is ready to go. 3-0, bro. Good to go.
Okay, I'll say Gyökeres. Gyökeres has not had a Listen.
Gyökeres? Not Merino. Okay, I want to hear this one. Let's hear this one, guys. Riddle me that.
Gyökeres should. Actually, you're right, though. But I think Gyökeres maybe starting actually because, yeah, I mean, Merino started last last 2 games. Maybe it's my time to rest him and start Gyökeres.
Surprise results this weekend.
Surprise results.
Yeah.
City losing. City drawing 2-2 is a surprise result for many people, but not to me.
Yeah. I think I said mine was. I think I said. I was not asked. I think it was.
I think it was City. Yeah, you said City.
City. Yeah.
But yeah,
I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
All right, take us home.
All right, guys. It was a beautiful pod today, and make sure you like, comment, give us your opinions, and tell us when we're talking whack. Make sure you subscribe to Soccer Takes with AK and to 5-a-side, and also turn on your notifications because we do this weekly. Also, just to add, I see you guys, or I'll say we see you guys messages to join the pod. We are working on some things right now, and I'm still pretty much new, but we're working on some things. And once it's pretty much the structure is there, we're gonna have more guys and more more variety of content and episodes to talk about the games. We have a lot in store for you guys.
A lot in store, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. So thank you for our side. Thanks to AK. Peace out.
5-a-side. Go 5-a-side. Come on. We the top on inside. All day. 5-a-side.